To shed more light on this issue, we are delighted to be joined over the phone by Zahra Namuli, TV journalist at Uganda. Good evening, Zahra.
Good evening, how are you today?
Hello.
Good evening, how are you?
Hello, Zahra.
Yes, please, I can hear you.
Okay, so after signing a number of cooperation agreements between Egypt and Uganda, how will this boost ties between the two African countries in various aspects?
Thank you so much. So, first I'd like to comment that we're hoping, we are glad that this might not really look like just diplomatic handshakes, but rather about securing real opportunities for Ugandans in trade, agriculture, energy, and security. So we're looking at addressing issues that really affect the ordinary Ugandans. When we look at issues of strengthening the Nile partnership, I think this is something that has been long overdue, and we are glad it is now being discussed, because now we as Ugandans will now hope for more reliable water and power projects that can boost farming and industry, considering that these are the industries that are employing more Ugandans at this time. Then we are looking at agriculture and animal health, establishing a vaccine factory for livestock diseases like foot and mouth is something that will excite many if this is actually realized, because we note that while most Ugandans are unemployed, the few that do get some money will actually invest in agriculture. So if you're investing in agriculture and then you are severely hit with livestock-related diseases, and there is no immediate solution that can help you recover your resources invested, then you are at a loss. So when we see some of these things being brought on table, then I think it is something that will benefit so many people.
So, Zahra, what were the key outcomes of the discussions between President Sisi and President Museveni?
It is on more African to African trade, because one, we are looking at how much is invested here, how many people can reach these various areas faster than the other trading facilities that are available. So we think this is something that has been highlighted ably. The MOU signed to promote joint ventures in trade, manufacturing, and agriculture, which will be seeing things like new investments. Will be able to create more jobs and skills for the youth. The other exciting thing that was brought on table is the issue on enhancing political dialogue and regional coordination. That was the MOU signed between our Minister for Foreign Affairs, Henry Okello-Oryem, and Dr. Abdullahi. So we think most of the things that have been highlighted in this visit are those that really touch the ordinary Ugandan wherever they are. Water resources and environmental protection is something that we're looking at to advance agriculture technology. Issues of water management, issues of environmental conservation, considering that the climate issues have really affected not only Uganda but very many countries. So for Uganda, we think issues of agriculture will be well boosted, because agriculture is the backbone of Uganda. So if there are no interventions that are put in place, then we do not want to see ourselves losing our backbone there. And the other thing on peace and prosperity is something that, yeah, it is talked about. It may look like an obvious thing, but when new ties are made on a subject, we believe there is new energy brought in to make sure that this is enforced. So really, like I highlighted from the start, this visit wasn't just about diplomatic handshakes. It is about securing real opportunities for Ugandans in aspects trade, agriculture, energy, water, and security. Uganda is a landlocked country, but if we are talking issues of the Nile connected at this time, I think linking Uganda to the through the Mediterranean Sea, through the Nile, is something that should have been discussed a long time ago. But glad, since it's coming up now, let's hope for new trade routes through Egypt, which could cut transport costs and open more markets for Ugandan goods. Because telling you, a lot is being done, but when there's not available already market, then it also affects output, it affects investment and return on investment.
So, Zahra, how can Uganda help in solving or reaching a solution and mediating regional conflicts such as in Sudan, for example, and DRC?
There have been so many engagements, for example, to try and see that issues of peace and prosperity are put on the table. Discussions on regional peace in Sudan have not started today. So I think having stable neighbors means safer borders. So securing trade routes and less risk of conflict spilling over is something that Uganda has really helped. If Parliament agrees, for example, if there is need for support, if there is need for initiating dialogue between affected parties, I think this is something that President Museveni really does so well. So we think if he's supported by other people, he can really help in negotiating these issues with the affected parties, if there is any, or sharing insights from what Uganda has gone through and how they have been able to make sure that we are where we are today. In East Africa, I think he's really trying. So we are hoping that if he's supported and getting more lessons from elsewhere, this is something really that he can help to strengthen.
So from political issues to investments, so Zahra, are there any plans for Egyptian companies to increase investments in Uganda?
Yes. We often have exhibitions by a few of those Egyptian companies, factories, or producers, and they always have exhibitions and they show us what they have, what is common, maybe the tiles, the carpets, but then their potential in being able to create, I think there was a factory on meat and something like that. So I think if there is now government to government commitment to support, not only the Ugandans are going to benefit, we'll have more Egyptian investors benefiting. What I see is that there is a platform laid on investor protection and so many gains from government, like tax exemptions and things like that. So I think there will be a lot to learn from each other, so that earlier people look out to what we can bring to Uganda, which correct avenues are they using. I think not only the Ugandans will be benefiting.
And you are looking forward for more fields of cooperation between Egypt and Uganda. Thank you so much, Zahra Namuli, TV journalist, Uganda. And dear viewers, we'll have a short break and we'll be right back.